that's about it. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say about that. Most part, the highways are real good highways out here. A few bad spots here and there, but overall, rough areas here and there, but overall, good driving, easy driving. I had a few hills to pull, but so my question out to my subscribers and those who are tuning in, have you gave yourself a shut-off point that you're thinking about, like retiring or semi-retiring? Have you really gave it some consideration? And like what are the next plans? Or is the plans are to work as long as you can until you can't work anymore? Or sometimes you have to put it on paper where you can see it, take a look at it. You know, we are all playing the long game, but the most of us is playing the long game. I knew that I wasn't going to, you know, go real hard in college or nothing like that. I'm not like a college head. And I knew I didn't want like a regular 9 to 5. I don't think trucking, you consider trucking a regular 9 to 5. Some people may look at it like that, but it's not. Trucking is it's a whole nother entity by itself. It's a whole nother world by itself. Totally different. And once you own your own truck, it's really different. I didn't have to come out here. By no means I have to come out here, but I want to stretch it out one last time and you know, just get out and just check it out one last time, and then make some money in the process too. So, but this is the one job that I know you can make as much money as you want within your means, and you can take off as much time as you want. That this is the only job that, and there's no questions asked about it, off time, downtime. I mean, zero questions. So, at least for my particular situation, I have total freedom. So, and I know a lot of people's like, you know, once you get your own authority, me personally, like, I didn't want it. Like, I do not want it. You know, I barely want doing my own paperwork and keeping up with all this stuff. So, and for some it's easy. You know, me it's like, nah, I don't want to deal with it. And I only have a few more years before I'm done, so ready for something else. But then too, you know, in life, once you start certain things, sometimes your journey, your quest will lead to something else. Because if you'd have told me a gazillion years ago that I'd be doing trucking, transportation, I'd been like, yeah, whatever. So, you never know, and I always say life happens. I just put myself in the conversation. So to have options, Always giving myself options on every platform, every playing field, every scenario, circumstance, situation. Just giving myself options. And it's easy. So if someone asking, how do I give myself options or multiple options? And it is so easy. It is so easy. And you do that by becoming extremely valuable. And of course, everybody's valuable, but to become extremely valuable, meaning that learn a lot about a lot of things. Learn a lot about a lot of things, a lot of topics. You know, read. That's how you get started, by reading. Listen to audiobooks. You know, you can go to yard sales and find some amazing books for dirt cheap. I'm so serious. If you think I'm lying, go look at some of my earlier videos, which I have over 1,000 videos. And I'm really hoping that one day someone would create something within YouTube where people can go in and can search your videos within your channel without scrolling through all of them videos. That there's a way they can pull a search engine through your channel for different things, different topics through the channels. That would be so cool. But you got to put in key search words for your videos to pop, and I got to go back and do more in depth. Oh, I think that's that truck that hit that cow or bull or whatever. So I'm trying to see the front of it. No, that's not it. I thought that was it. So I'm like, he's gonna catch me, or she's gonna catch me. So we're gonna get over. See all that rubber in the highway? We call those out tire gators. Or road gators, tire gators, but they call them gators. And this because of the, I don't know how they named it or wherever, but all the rubber, they can tear your truck up as well too. So I don't know if that came off of that car hauler, probably so. Even though you're making these long runs, and I apologize, I'm jumping all over the place. We're going to jump all over the place. And the reason why you don't, and you new truckers, and the reason why you don't want to take these long runs with older trucks, or you just new to the road out here, because when you're making these runs out here, there's nothing out here in between different stops. From truck stop to truck stop, you got a lot of barren land out here. So you can easily, all the money that you're gonna make, you can easily end up spending that money in repair bills out here and other things on a trip like this. It can happen at any time, but you really can do it out here. So you wanna run early in the morning like I'm running now, so when it gets hot, you're shutting down at the heat of the day. So you're shutting down. Now, once you shut it down in the heat of the day, that means you got to run your truck when it's hot. You've been running for hours and now you're running your truck all night and you're just stressing your motor, wear and tear on the components and the metal in your engine. It's long, just stay heated. It's just not good in the long run. In the years and years and hundreds of miles you're putting on your truck. So what I do is, when I shut down for the day, I cool my truck down, I let it cool down, the insides, and I go ahead and hook up I have an AC unit inside that I run off my inverter / generator. So therefore I'm letting my motor cool off and I'm not idling my truck all day, all night. So I will show that in detail in a later on vlog. This is why I'm able to. And even out here, I noticed in this trip coming out here, there was so many trucks broke down. So I have a generator slash inverter. For those who don't know what an inverter is, I'll say slash generator. I have fans in here, so if you break down, I'm not at the mercy of just straight heat. So I do have some I have 2 fans in here. So they help keep myself cool, and water and food. So that's why it's so important that you gear yourself up for what you need out here, and even in short runs too. So I'm gonna call my terminal today, and I'm gonna tell them to route me back because I'm supposed to be in. I'm not gonna say we as Tank Nation supposed to be in Meridian, Mississippi this coming weekend. We've been invited to a step show and a book signing. So I'm gonna go ahead and have them route me back. And then after that, we'll go ahead and run hard for, let me see, the rest of the month, August.